Welcome to Accela training for Pinellas County, Record Creation Part 2. This video will continue to discuss the process of altering existing records, retrieving information, and applying conditions. To start, we're going to go through the major parts of a record, starting with APO data, or address, parcel, and owner. We can either use the links in the summary, the shortcuts at the top, or the menu on the left. Note how just like the record creation form with the control buttons, we have the same control buttons here at the top. The Search and Select button allows me to find an address to add to the record, just like in the record creation. And just like in the record creation, I can select to bring forward any associated data. Notice how I now have two addresses on this record. One point which we should see is whether it is the primary data point. On the right, we can see which is the primary and see how it is displayed on the top at the record summary. Let's move on to custom fields now. You'll see how there are many more sections for custom information than there were on the intake form for the record. However, they all function similarly. All the fields that were not filled in before are editable after the fact. To modify it, simply put in the information in the particular fields and save at the top. Afterward, we will get confirmation that the record successfully was saved. One interesting way we can input custom information is using custom tables, which allow us to input multiple fields. We can use the control buttons at the top to modify the tables and add them. We can add multiple lines to create the information, and once added, save them to the record. To delete, use the checkbox on the side to select which fields to delete and use the delete button. The next section we'll cover is the documents, which is how we can add documents to be saved to the record, such as building plans and others. To add a document, we can use the New button. This will open up a form that allows us to set up the category of the document that will be added and its name. To select which file will be added, we click Add once more, select the Select file, and continue. We can see any documents added at the bottom. All that is needed to add a document is to give it a name and use the Save button at the top. The last areas that we can look at are the logs. The logs show a history of activities, fees, payments, record, statuses, and workflow, like we saw in a previous video. The logs will display a history of the record, including which user did the action, when it happened, and so on.